Hey everybody, I'm Christina Sanders, the author of the My Little Travel Black Book, the ultimate guide of travel tips to show you how you can afford to travel when you want and where you want without breaking the bank. Today I'm going to show you a brief tutorial on how to use Google Maps. Google Maps is an excellent trip planner, especially if you're going to places that you've never been before, like out of the country or in a large city with a lot of attractions. So I'm just going to kind of give you a brief overview of how you can use Google Maps for trip planning. So the first thing I would do is go to maps.google.com and say, for instance, I want to go to Paris, France. So over here in the left-hand corner of the screen, there's a search bar, and I'm going to go ahead and enter Paris. Of course, I actually have the map of Paris up right now. And so if you're looking at the screen, you would notice that none of this for me looks familiar because it's very foreign. I don't know where anything is at, and I probably would have to seek and search for different things. However, let's say if I wanted to look for the Eiffel Tower, I could go ahead and select, type that in the search bar and click that. And then, okay, so I'm going to type Eiffel Tower back in again. Sorry about the interruption there. Okay, so it is highlighted the Eiffel Tower, the area around it. And in order to pin it, I can either save it as a place of things to do, because I have a list of things to do in Paris or London, or you can create your own new list. So for this, I'm just going to go ahead and add it to my Paris to do. Or I can send it to my phone, or either share it to other friends or family. As you can tell, I'm actually logged in under my Google account, and being logged in under your personal Google account allows you to be able to create lists, to be able to refer to it at a later time, and it's just not out there, instead of just using like some other email account, if you would. So anyway, I've saved that to my actual list. Now the next thing I would like to show you is one pre-made Google map list. It was a custom map list from Hungry Passport. So let me see if I can find it here. I believe it's under my places. Yes, and then maps. So Hungry Passport actually created a top 10 for Paris, and I thought that was like really amazing. So you can actually see the effect of using Google Maps for places like Paris or New York City, Chicago, LA, London, wherever around the world. So I clicked on that, and it shows like the actual list of places to check out. And the best thing about it is it shows, on your map, and then you can kind of gauge where all these particular events or locations are. And so you can better schedule your time, because you see a couple of places are located far out. So, to travel at a certain day or a certain time to these particular locations. And all you have to do to see what that particular pin is just to click on the pin itself. So that's Versailles. I'm sorry, I don't know French that well. I'm learning. So please forgive me. There's the Moulin Rouge. You have, Montmartre. I don't know how to pronounce this, but I'm learning. Okay, so bear with me. The part about this is you can share this map. Of course, this is not a map that I own myself, but if you click on see all your maps, which I don't have anything but the one that I got from Hungry Passport, but it opens up another window, which I think is really cool. So if you're looking for something that's already developed or what have you, you can go ahead and click on other maps and go to explore and just kind of scroll through and see what kind of maps are already out there. Just like New York attractions, U.S. Civil War. I guess if you want to go across the state, go across the United States or take a historical tour. So there are just different ones out there. And again, I would say make your own, especially if you're traveling to places and you know that there are things that you want to do. Google Maps is an excellent source. I know I had a couple of more items. I'm sorry, I wrote this down for you. But another key tip is that you can download your custom maps to your phone so you can have it offline just in the event you don't have internet access or Wi-Fi, if you would, just to make sure you have like some phone, your phone is charged up real good and you have like a backup charger and stuff like that. But that's an option that you can use. Another thing for safety, you can also turn on location sharing. And this is all through the Google Maps app on your mobile app. So you can turn on location sharing and say, for instance, you're a solo traveler, or if you just want people like your family or close friends, close trusted friends to know your whereabouts. I just think it's a good idea to turn that on, especially if you're taking an international trip or places that you haven't been before. Also, you can, I'll be glad to share, I'll leave the link to the Hungry Maps, their particular link for Paris. I believe they have some more, but I just thought that that would be very interesting. So if you want to learn more travel tips or even how to save on travel and find travel deals, check out my book, My Little Travel Black Book, The Ultimate Guide to Travel Tips to show you how you can afford to travel when you want and where you want without breaking the bank. Go to www.brilliantwanderer.com and I'll leave all that information in the post somewhere, either up or down, wherever. But you all have a great evening. Talk to you later.